communication is important because when you're like communicating with your teammates through other ways, like through body language, like I think body language is really important because like someone's like rolling their eyes at you and like has bad body language, so you know something's up with them. And so like being able to communicate is better because you'll be able to share your like thoughts and feelings and like what's going on in your head. A leader can communicate without speaking. Like on a team, when you know you're a captain.
How does a leader help take care of their teammates' physical and mental wellness? Why is it part of leadership?
A teammate can check in with their teammates, making sure that they're doing okay, checking in on their mental health, and making sure that they're doing okay.
Okay. What makes someone's voice or idea stand out? What makes the voice of a leader sound like? They have to think before they speak, include like everyone's ideas and opinions, and some, I don't know. I forgot the last one.
Helping a teammate keep their physical and mental wellness up is also like checking in on like during sports, like when we're in season, making sure like they're keeping up with like their medical stuff, make sure they're not missing treatments or whatever they need to, and like take rest days.
Somebody's voice stands out when they're a leader if they're telling people like good things and how to do stuff. And
how does a leader help take care of their team's physical and mental wellness, and why is that a part of leadership? When leaders check up on their teammates and like if they notice something's wrong and go ask them about it, that can be a big part of leadership. And then
No going in there.
why is that a part of leadership? I think it just shows that you care.
I think that a leader that takes care of their team's physical and mental wellness is somebody that lets them know that they're there for them and like that like they got this and that they're always going to be there for them to talk if they ever need it.
Why is problem solving an essential leadership skill? How did your team decide roles efficiently?
Well, problem solving is an essential leadership skill because without problem solving, we could definitely have some kind of drama or problems that won't get fixed. But with leadership and problem solving, it's much easier to come together as a team.
Problem solving is essential for leaders because it helps make the team like a better environment and have more team chemistry.
Why is problem solving an essential leadership skill? It's essential because otherwise your team would split and you can't make decisions together, so it makes you have teamwork in problem solving.
leaders handle unexpected problems by talking with their team and others to make sure they're staying calm and clear throughout the situation.
How do leaders handle unexpected problems? They problem solve and ask for others' input, like coaches and other players. And what matters more in a crisis, staying calm, being clear, responding fast. I think staying calm and being clear, because once you stay calm, it sets the vibe for everyone else on the team.
What does it mean to represent something bigger than yourself? How do leaders reflect their team's identity?
By having good sportsmanship and being respectful when going to opposing schools and being in front of others in the community, they can show good leadership and yeah.
Fast and effective and staying calm and clear.
Why is nonverbal communication important in leadership? When does a leader need to communicate without speaking? Create a short video where each team member shares their thoughts. Okay, so nonverbal communication is important because a lot of the times when coaches are like, when there's a stressful moment and coaches are saying things, you don't always need to say something, right? Or like there are different times where there's high intensity situations on your team, and it's better to kind of just like let it slide for a day and let it sit and let people cool off before you try to adjust a situation or try to help people out.
Why is nonverbal communication important in leadership? It's important because in a game, when your team's down, your leader will show leadership through actions and bringing the team up in their body language instead of yelling at others or even talking.
What makes someone's voice or idea stand out? What does the voice of a leader sound like?
Voice of a leader, basically, they're mostly positive, they're very energized, they're very sure, they're very stern, they like to get the point out very quick. They just they help you in big situations too.
Oh, you're on the same page, you understand each other, and then you high five them and if they're having a bad game.
Yeah, using physical touch.
Yeah.
One moment I led was when I actually found the clue at the hardware store after looking for 5 minutes. And then when Riley led us to the butchery shop.
That was when I asked the guy at CardQuest if there was a box in there, just to make sure. And then one moment that my group led, everyone, was when they said I could join their group because I was late.
What does it mean to represent something bigger than yourself? How do leaders reflect their team's identity? When you're part of something like a team that's bigger than yourself, you need to think of we over me instead of worrying about everything about yourself. You need to put the team first and don't worry about what other people are thinking of you. You have to put the team beyond yourself.
Go. One moment when I led was when I told everyone to start running to the butchery so we could get ahead, but we didn't. And then a moment Lauren led was when she found the box in the hardware.
They promote their teammates and not just highlight themselves.
One time that I led was making sure we all stopped before we crossed the street and looked both ways so none of us got ran over by cars. And another moment is when we let Addie join our group. That's when our group was.
Team bonding. Checking on them, make sure they're doing well.
And keeping them accountable.
Okay, perf.
It can solve problems on the team. And not cause drama.
Boom. Correct.